Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Shit Trainers Say, a podcast brought to you by the trainers of Catalyst Strength and Personal Training. It's just conversations that we have every day with our clients that we like to share with you and hope that you can benefit from them, but be free to let us know if you think we're full of shit too. And yes, we are still having conversations with our clients, even though our doors are closed. Deb and I are doing these from our homes as everybody's on the shelter in place order. So it has changed the face of health and fitness for us and for everybody. It's changed everybody's lives. But we're still in front of our clients. We're still giving them live classes, virtual classes, personalized routines, one-on-one consults, all of that stuff. So we are talking to our clients. So today's show is going to be about the unique challenges that we're all facing. And Deb had a couple of great topics and conversations, rather, that she had with clients that she wanted to share. And I'm Jim Adams. I'm the owner of Catalyst. And I give you Debbie.
Hello, this is Debbie Roman, General Manager at Catalyst.
Okay. And you want to share with the listeners the conversations you had?
Yes. So we are all facing this situation, together. And it's really interesting for me to see the difference between this new quote unquote normal and the before normal. I think that there's definitely going to be a line in your life, like before Corona and after Corona life. Even though that sounds kind of crazy, but I do believe that's going to be the case. Anyway, when you guys come to the gym, I hear you having those conversations. Oh, I'm trying keto. I'm trying this diet, or I lost 10 pounds, or I want to lose 10 pounds, and things like that. In the gym, it is a place for you to have these conversations. It is a place about, fitness and health and blah, blah, blah. And now that we're not physically together, I wonder how those conversations are going to be afterwards. We all are trying to be healthy. We all are trying to be the best version of ourselves. But during this time, it is, and this happened to me too, and I know that it's happened to you guys. We're trying to find the new normal, right? And we're trying to take advantage of the time and trying to just be positive and trying to learn from ourselves as much as we can. So during this time, I think that it is a good time for you to redefine what health is for you. If there were no magazines, if there was no internet, if there was no TV, how would you like your body to look like? What does health mean to you? Does it mean that you need to have a six-pack? Are you doing that because you feel like you should, or because you want to? And there's nothing wrong with that. Mm-hmm. But I want you to take this time to really go deep in your thoughts, because once you find this healthy version of yourself, it's going to be easier for you to get to that version, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that does make sense. I think it's a matter of kind of balancing what you want your body to look like and what you can live with and without. Mm-hmm. Because I know, say, maybe you do want a super tight butt, but you like wine. So maybe your goal is somewhere in the middle. Maybe not all the wine you like, but some wine. Maybe not a super tight butt, but a tighter butt. Because that's the magic spot for you. That's the sweet spot for you. It's like where you can be fit, be happy with your body, but also happy with your lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
I think because you were sharing something about that.
Yeah. So I think that more often than not, especially when you're in the fitness industry or when you're going to the gym and you're having these conversations with people, you kind of feel guilty if you want to tell somebody that, oh, I just ate a burger and it was great. It's like, they're going to look at you weird, like they don't do it, right? Like, oh my God, you ate a burger. Like, I think it's good for you to like give yourself the chance to really see if this is something that you want want it to be part of your life? Do you want to eat like this? Do you want to have a glass of wine every night? What's gonna work for you? You don't know that, and I think that it's that you need to remove the guilt and the labels. And this is a great time to do that because nobody's gonna judge you. You're at home. That doesn't mean that I want you to go all in and like eat every single thing it's in front of you, but like just just be mindful of what you're doing right now with your health and your fitness. I was telling Jim that us as fitness trainers, we're supposed to be, the prime example of health and body composition. And I think that we also need to break that image
Mhm.
because it's going to help our clients more if we show them that we know how to live a balanced life. Like, I know that I like wine, right? I am not going to stop drinking wine. Well, does that mean that I'm going to drink a bottle every night? No. Does that mean I'm going to drink one every single night? No, but I know I can have it. I know that I can enjoy myself because I'm working out, because I'm eating healthy, because I'm counting my macros. You just need to do the majority of the things right the majority of the time. There's no need for you to be a slave of your fitness, I think.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. I think this is a great time to find that balance, to find that sweet
Yeah.
spot. Because of what happened, I see a lot of clients come, because I've been doing this 30 years. I've talked to a lot of people about their fitness goals, and they come in with that they're either all in and they're going pedal to the metal, keto,
Mm-hmm.
intermittent fasting,
Well,
Atkins,
hey, say that again.
Malibu Beach, whatever it is, some other diet, and then if they fall off just a little bit, if they have like a French fry or if they have a glass of wine, they're like, "Oh, the diet's ruined," and then they hit the fuck it button and they go, "Fuck it, give me all the fries, give me all the wine, give me all the pizza," and then they swing back just as hard the other way, and that's not a healthy way to live. Um, and so if you can find a sweet spot where you can exist with a little health and fitness, a little indulgence, not a lot, and find that sweet spot in the middle, that's where I think that most people will be happy. Because you have to realize everybody wants the abs, everybody wants the sculpted physique, but the majority of people don't want to do what it takes to get there. And as a former competitive bodybuilder, I don't. I don't
Mm-hmm.
want to restrict. And Deb did a figure competition. She'll tell you that the diet was miserable. So you look great, but you feel miserable for a long time. So you have to figure out what kind of fitness works for me and what
Yeah.
kind of moderate indulgences work for me. And then that's where my body's going to be. I have to own the fact that if I'm not willing to go to those extremes on the nutrition end, then I'm not going to get those extreme results on the body end. And so I have
And
to,
that's okay.
and that's okay. Like today, my body fat is much higher than it was when I was bodybuilding, but it's somewhere where I can live and I'm happy with
Mm-hmm.
this. Would I like to be a little bit leaner? Yeah, but I know I can make that adjustment because I'm not making these wild swings. I'm staying sometimes I'm a little bit more over here, sometimes I'm a little bit more over here, but I'm always trying to stay in that sweet spot. And I think that's what Deb is trying to say. And so this is a perfect time for you to find
Mm-hmm.
that sweet spot for yourself, because I think that's where most people miss the boat, is they want to go all in, and then they go all in and they get burnt out, and it's a life of deprivation, and you don't feel good. You can't go out with your family, you can't eat dinner or meals with your loved ones, you can't go to parties, all of this stuff, and you're like, oh, this sucks,
Mm-hmm.
to, oh, I'm going to eat it all, I'm just going to lay on the couch and binge eat as I binge watch. Those extremes don't make anyone happy. So you have to find that sweet spot.
And I think that once you really define what fitness and health really looks like for you, it's easy to make those changes. It's easy to stick to that diet or exercise routine, because then I don't feel like I have to six pack. I don't feel like I need to be 9% body fat. I know where I want to be, and I want to be here because I want to be here, not because I'm comparing myself to somebody else or because somebody else is telling me that I have to be a certain way. And it's hard to do that when you're at the gym because you want to push yourself, you want to be better than anybody else, and you guys are really type A personalities. I get that. That's a great thing, but take this time to really think about how would you like your life and your fitness and everything to be once this is over. um and I think that we are all going to benefit from it, because if one person is happy, it's going to spread happiness to other people, and so on, just like the environment. It's going to spread. So
With no
that's
containment.
it.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was a great conversation. And then I want to also get to the other conversation that you have, or the other topic
I
that
don't
you
know
were
what that was.
talking about. Because you were talking about redefining healthy, and then you were talking about something else. And I was counting on you to remember.
The glass of wine.
No, it was after that.
uh
I should have written it down.
yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Well, if it comes back to you and me, we'll do another podcast episode
Yeah,
on it.
we can just do another one.
Okay.
Yeah, just
All right.
I don't
And
remember.
and then so we'll go ahead and wrap it up there. Thank you guys for listening. Stay strong. We're all in this together. So anything that we can do to help you, we will do our best to bring it to you. And the only other suggestion I have for you guys is limit your intake of news, because
Oh
otherwise
yeah.
you can get a 24/7 stream of just bad news, and just fear coming into your dining room, living room, whatever you want to call it, kitchens, into your head. And it's just not good for you. So, I mean, maybe watch the news in the morning, watch the news in the evening, and then call it there. Because here's the facts: is there's not enough news for the amount of news that they're reporting. If you watch it once or twice a day, you'll get all the relevant news without all the fear and all that bad stuff kind of being pumped into your head 24/7. So that's my one survival tip for the day. So until next
Yeah.
time, we wish you guys well and be safe.
Bye.
Bye bye.